guys, and welcome to the first ever video on my channel. So this is, guys, the best football channel on YouTube. I will be talking about football things, of course. And right now, guys, as we all know, it is the time of Euro 2020, this time of the best international European football, and this means that we'll be covering this big tournament, of course. Today I'm planning to do a live stream from the game between Russia and Denmark, so you can also be looking forward to that. But right now, guys, let's just jump right into this video and let's start with an overview of the Group A of the group of Italy, Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland. So let's start with a look at this group and look at the final standings between because of course the last matches were played from this group yesterday, so this group is officially over, and we know two teams that are going through to the next round, to the last 16, and we know also one team that is going home for sure, and we know one team that is on the third place with 4 points, but that team probably will also make it to the last 16. So let's start, guys, with a Group 8, and let's start reviewing this group. So, as you can see the table here, guys, Italy, the number one team in this group, 9 points. Out of 3 games, 3 won. Well played, Italy. Really well played. Absolutely dominant performance from these guys, from the guys of Roberto Mancini. They have been absolutely special. They have been very good indeed. And yeah, on the second place currently it is Wales. So it is official. Wales is going through to the last 16, and then Switzerland also with 4 points. It is more than likely that they will also make it to the knockout stage. And Turkey, that's a very big disappointment for sure. Turkey had a very good qualification. I do believe they conceded the least amount of goals, but they have not been good at all during this Euro tournament, and they have lost 3 times, 0-3. Their goal differential is, as you can see, -7 from 3 matches, which is pretty bad, as you can tell for sure. They have not won a single game. Goals for, they have only scored 1 single goal in these 3 matches. They have conceded 8 goals, so everything just went completely wrong for Turkey, and it just wasn't the tournament for Turkey this time. So Turkey is going home. It was very bad tournament overall from the national team of Turkey, but on the other hand, very good tournament from Italy so far. And of course, after very big problems of Italian football when they didn't manage to qualify for the World Cup 2018, they didn't manage to qualify for the Euro 2016. It seems like very well they could go a distance in this tournament for sure, and right now I would say they are considered to be one of the biggest favorites actually to win this year's European Championship. So here you go, guys, the table for the Group A, which is already finished. And right now, let's look at matches that were played in this group. So here we go. Matches of this Group A. First match, of course, it was the opening match of this year's Euros with an opening ceremony as well. Andrea Bocelli, sorry for that, Andrea Bocelli singing before this opening match between Turkey and Italy. Italy winning 3-0. Then a second match played on 12th of June. Wales with a 1-1 draw with Switzerland. Then Turkey lost again against Wales 0-2. Then Italy with a very good win against Switzerland. Yet another 3-0, a 3-0 victory for Italians. Then Italy with yet another victory, this time 1-0 over Wales. So Italy so far goal differential +7 for the Italians. They have not yet conceded a single goal at this tournament, and they are looking very strong indeed. And then the last game of this group was played yesterday as well. Switzerland were able to defeat Turkey 3-1. So these are the matches, guys, and right now let's look at in more detail let's look in more detail about this group. So here we go. Um, Here we go. I don't know why it is not functioning right now. Yeah, here we go. So, let's look in more detail about this group. Here we go. The matches are here. So let's look first at the match between Turkey and Italy. So, Turkey and Italy. You can see the goal scoring overview here. So, the score was opened by Merih Demiral, the defender of Juventus, who very unfortunately put the ball into his own net. Then Ciro Immobile made it 2-0, and Lorenzo Insigne in the 79th minute finished the score and made it 3-0. So here we go, guys. These are the starting 11s for both teams. Let me just move my camera. Sorry, let me move my camera here. So you can see the starting 11s here to my right. So in terms of Turkey, Çakır in net, before him Meraş, Soyuncu, Demiral, Çelik. Then a little bit, you know, a little bit upper, there was Yokuslu, Tufan, Yazici, Çalhanoğlu, Karaman, and at the front, at the top, the lone striker Burak Yilmaz from Lille. In terms of Italy, very good lineup overall. Donnarumma in net. Before him, Spinazzola, Chiellini, Bonucci, Florenzi. Then three midfielders, Locatelli, Jorginho, and Barella. And up front, three strikers, Lorenzo Insigne, Ciro Immobile, and Domenico Berardi. So overall a good squad for Italy here. Also Turkey has some very solid players like Demiral, like Soyuncu, like Çalhanoğlu, like Burak Yilmaz. So also some very good players for Turkey, but this was very well played from Italy. When you look at stats here, so stats, goals 3-0 as we all know. Goal attempts, or total attempts, actually 24 for Italy, only 3 for Turkey. And on target 8-0 in favor of Italy. So even this shows you the total dominance of Italy in this opening game. Possession 61% for Italians, only 39% for Turkey. Passing accuracy 87% for the home team and 80% for Turkey. So this is the overview of the game 1 between Italy and Turkey. This match was of course played in Stadio Olimpico, the opening match of this Euros. As you can see here, the temperature was 24 degrees Celsius because it was played like relatively later in night. So this is the opening game right now. Let's look at game 2 very quickly. So game 2, Wales and Switzerland. Overall, you know, it was 1-1. Draw. Embolo opened the scoring in the 14th minute. Then Moore, the striker for Wales, was able to equalize and make it 1-goal. So again, we can look very briefly at the starting 11 for both teams. Ward in net for Wales, Metham, Davies, Rodden, Roberts, Ramsey, Allen, Morrell, James, Moore, Bale. Then in terms of Switzerland, Sommer at the net. Before him, three centre-backs, Akanji, Scher, Elvedi. Then for, midfielders, we can say Rodriguez, Freuler, Xhaka, and Mbabu. And up front, three players, Bryan Embolo, the player with a lonely goal for Switzerland in this match. Then also Xherdan Shaqiri from Liverpool and Haris Seferovic. So here we go, starting 11s. When we look at stats between these two teams, goals 1-1. Total attempts, actually more for Switzerland, 18-9. When we look at attempts on target, for Switzerland 4, for Wales 2. Corners 12 for Switzerland, only 4 for Wales. Overall ball possession 62% for Switzerland, 38% for Wales. So in this match it was the Switzerland team which was probably a little bit of a better team here. Then Wales with a very important victory over Turkey here, 2-0. Goals from Ramsey, also goal from Roberts. Of course, Gareth Bale didn't convert a penalty here, but he did play really, really well here. Again, we'll not go through starting 11s. Again, you can see the players here. We have already talked about them in the opening matches of both teams. So again, Bale, very good player here. Şenol Güneş, the coach of Turkey, has said this is a new young team. They haven't experienced a tournament like this before. I know expectations were high, but this team created those expectations with their good performances. So, you know, Turkey with one of the youngest squads this year at the Euros, so probably it is understandable that they really didn't play that well so far, and that they were knocked out with 0 points in the group stage. But definitely more was expected from Turkey. Total attempts, actually, it was pretty even. 17 for Turkey, 16 for Wales. On target, 7-5 again. It was a pretty even match here, but Wales was able to get an upper hand in this one. And again, the score could have been even more in favor of the Wales. They had a penalty as well, which I have said earlier, and Gareth Bale did not convert that one. But overall, it was a good performance from Bale. So, 2-0 in favor of Wales. Italy with yet another 3-0 victory, this time over Switzerland. Goals coming from Manuel Locatelli. 2 goals for Locatelli in this one, and also goal from Ciro Immobile just before the full time was over. So again, starting 11s, you can see them right here on the right side of the screen. Again, not big, you know, not big changes on both sides. Insigne, Immobile, Berardi again up front for Italy, and Embolo, Shaqiri and Seferovic again up front for Switzerland. So yeah, this is basically it. Even here you can say, see what the Switzerland's news wrote. Switzerland flopped. Here Italy reporter Paolo Meniciucci, what he wrote about Italians. The headline of Corriere dello Sport to summarize the feeling of Italian fans following their second consecutive 3-0 win at Euro. Crazy joy. So Italians very happy about their win over Switzerland. Let's look very quickly at the statistics here. Total attempts for 13-6 in favor of Italy. Again, shots on target 3-1 in favor of Italians. They had 3 shots on targets and 3 goals, so very good game from Italy overall. Okay. So, sorry for that. Let's look at the match between Italy and Wales. Yesterday, it was 1-0 victory in favor of Italians. Red card for the Wales here. Matteo Pessina, the player of Atalanta Bergamo, scoring the lonely goal in this match. Again, this time, it was a little bit of a different 3 forwards for Italy. Bernardeschi, Belotti, and Chiesa, so probably, you know, players like you can see here, Immobile, Insigne, and also other good players were just rested because Italy already had a clear path to be the first team in this group. And again, even with not their best squad, they were able to defeat Wales 1-0. Pessina scoring the lonely goal here. And then the last match of the group played also yesterday. Switzerland defeating Turkey here. So Switzerland winning over Turkey 3-1. Goals from Seferovic and 2 goals from Xherdan Shaqiri. So very good game yesterday from the Liverpool player. For Turkey, the only lonely goal of this World Cup scored by Irfan Can Kahveci. I hope I pronounced it good. So Kahveci scoring in the 62nd minute. And again, Turkey, at least they must be happy that they at least scored a single goal. Again, the lineups you can see here. Again, top 3 from Switzerland. Yet again, Embolo, Shaqiri and Seferovic. In terms of Turkey, very, very similar starting 11 again. Soyuncu, Demiral, Burak Yilmaz, the lonely striker. So, yeah, a good win for Switzerland overall, and it is very likely that Switzerland will be going all the way to the round of 16, because as you can see here, Switzerland with 4 points, and of course, 4 out of 6 groups, their number 3 team will go to the knockout stage, and 4 points should be enough to seal the deal for the Switzerland, for the team of Vladimir Petkovic here. So this is it, guys, for the overview of Group 8. Hope you enjoyed this first ever video on my channel, and yeah, should be a very good match indeed. This was a very, very entertaining group to look at. Very entertaining group overall. Italy winning this group, 9 points for Italy, 3 wins out of 3 games. Very good for Italians. They must be happy with their national team. And again, Wales also good with 4 points. They have been able to go through, and Switzerland again 4 points as well for Switzerland. They very likely will go to the round of 16 as well. So that's overview for the Group A of the Euro 2020. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, definitely leave a like down below, and please, guys, also make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are currently at 0 subscribers, but we are trying to grow, so thank you very much for all your support, guys. See you in the next video, see you in the next one. See you today, later today, in the live stream from the game Denmark against Russia. See you then, guys. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye, guys.